I'm Lauren Book. Welcome to Safer, Smarter Teens. Middle school brings on lots of challenges. You have more freedom than you had in elementary school, but you have more responsibility too. And you're probably spending time away from home and family. You may be playing on a sports team, or participating in a club, or spending the night at friends' houses. That freedom is great, but it can also put you at a greater safety risk. You may face some really uncomfortable situations that you don't know what to do about. Because you're in middle school now, you are able to have these more serious discussions. And I'm entrusting you with my story of abuse so that you understand that stories like mine happen and that they are very real. When I was in middle school and high school, I was emotionally, physically, and sexually abused by my female babysitter who lived with us and was a part of my family for many years. What made it worse was that we loved and trusted her. While you might be surprised that she was a woman, the fact is that people who commit child sexual abuse can be men or women, and their victims can be male or female. What's important is not what gender someone is, or their sexual orientation, or other factors like race, age, or income. What's important to look at is how people behave. Are their behaviors safe or unsafe? We're going to help you recognize red flags or warning signs and learn about some of the ways you can keep yourself safe. It really comes down to personal power. However young or old, you have personal power. You have the power to recognize danger, the power to say no, the power to get help, and the power to set boundaries about what people can and can't do with your body. People can use their personal power in positive ways, like protecting themselves and others, or in negative ways, like abusing, harassing, or picking on each other. Maybe you thought you were powerless. I know, adults like parents and teachers are still in charge, but you have the power too, and I'll show you how to use it. We all have issues we're dealing with, and a lot of the time, we don't know what's going on in other people's lives. It could be things that make them feel withdrawn or angry. The way someone dresses or the way he or she acts may be a cry for help. Did you know that 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 5 boys are sexually abused before they reach the age of 18? Sexual abuse is the force of any unwanted sexual activity by one person on another. Sometimes the signs may not be very obvious. A friend or someone you know may become distant or angry really easily when he or she didn't before. Or if your friend starts being absent from school a lot. Or they may have unexplained bruises or cuts. These can all be red flags that this person may be in an abusive situation and needs your help. But you can't get out of an unsafe situation until you reach out for help, and that's what I did. We're going to learn more about the students you saw a few minutes ago. We're going to get a more personal look into their lives and see what sorts of situations they're in. We'll learn to recognize the warning signs in their situations and what actions they can take to reduce the risks. These actions are something we call power plays, which you can use to prevent or help someone get out of a bad situation. In every lesson, we're going to challenge you to use your personal power to be the change by raising your voice when something's wrong, by respecting boundaries for yourself and others. By being a good friend and by using your personal power to protect yourself and help others, you can be the change in the world.